Today we'd like to talk about augmented triads. To augment means to make larger, as I'm sure you know. And so to make an augmented triad, what we do is we take a major triad, triad meaning a three-note chord, trio, tricycle. There's a three-note chord, the C chord, and we augment it, we make it larger. We do that by raising the fifth a half step, not a whole step, but a half step. As I see augmented triad. Here's the triad. To make it augmented, you raise the half step, make it large. G triad, to make it augmented, raise the fifth half step. So that's G augmented. Here's D major triad, based on the D major scale, which has an F sharp in it, and that's why we're playing the major third. And so to make it augmented, what do? We raise the fifth a half step. So that is D augmented. Here's the E major triad, based on the E scale, which goes like that. How do we raise the fifth there? There's no black key above the fifth, so we play a white key because that's a half step higher. So that white key that normally we'd call C has to be called B sharp in this case, okay? Because we're raising the fifth a half step. So that would be notated on sheet music as B sharp. Here's the A major triad, and if we raise the fifth there, we would raise E to E sharp, not F, but E sharp. Looks like F, but it's inharmonically the same, of course, but it's known as E sharp. Here's the D flat major triad. To make that augmented, we simply raise the A flat to A natural. The E flat major triad is like that. To make it augmented, we'd raise the fifth to B natural. Here's the A flat major triad. To make it augmented, we raise the fifth to E natural. Here's the G flat major triad. To make it augmented, we'd raise the fifth from D flat to D natural. Here's the B major triad, based on the scale of B, which has 5 sharps. And when we raise the fifth here, we move it from F sharp up to what looks like G, but we can't call it G because we're raising the fifth. What we have to do is call it F double sharp. The symbol for a double sharp, if you haven't seen it, is kind of like a fat X. Like a fat X, okay? So it's F double sharp. And then finally, the B flat augmented triad, we raise the fifth a half step to F sharp, okay? So I'll just play through the 12 major chords. What I think I'll do is I'll make the major and then minor, and then we'll go to augmented, okay? So C major, C minor by lowering the third, and then making it augmented by raising the fifth. F major, F minor, F augmented. G major, G minor, G augmented. D major, D minor, D augmented. E major, E minor, E augmented. A major, A minor, A augmented. D flat major, D flat minor, D flat augmented. E flat major, E flat minor, E flat augmented. A flat major, A flat minor, A flat augmented. G flat major, G flat minor, G flat augmented. B major, B minor, B augmented. B flat major, B flat minor, and B augmented. So I urge you to learn those really well, and then next time we'll go on to diminished triads. So we'll see you then. Bye-bye for now.